Alright, y'all, this is Teamdbz. We're here with our buddy James Albright. This is his Chaos Piper deck. Piper Chaos? What do you name it? Piper. Anyway, this shit's real, and he's a good friend of ours. We want to put his deck on there, see what y'all thought. Basically, it's amazing, and we like it a lot. Just like we're going to update our another friend, Jets. I don't like it. Anyway, we like this deck a lot. He's being a douche. Anyway, and he's over there. My friend Tyler. It's like my bro. Anyway, so run through this, and yeah, we want y'all to let us know what y'all think, man. Cool.
Alright, well, obviously, we played 3 copies of Mystic Piper. I would say he's the engine of the deck. He does generate a lot of pluses, but there are just so many other good cards in this deck that he's not necessary at all the times. Even if he gets Veiler, that's fine. Right. I'll get him in the grave if I have to.
What's this thing do?
When you contribute this card to draw and reveal 1 card. If it's a level 1 monster, you get to draw again. The only problem with him is if he gets Veilered, he just kind of sits there because it's not a cost of tribute.
Okay.
Alright, so along with our other level 1s, we run Teamdbz. When he's normal summoned, he can special summon a level 1 from the grave. I can do Veiler, I can do a lot of different plays.
Oh my gosh. And
then I can activate Veiler's effect, I can activate Piper's effect to draw again. And then at the end phase, he just returns to my hand.
So you just keep doing it over and over again?
Yep, and he's also a really good creature swap target, so just give him that.
Do you get it back? If you creature swap, does he come back to your hand?
Yeah, he comes back
to
your hand.
That's awesome. Alright.
And then we play the 2 copies of Effect Veiler. I was playing 3, but right now it's better at 2. I hated seeing 3. I would open up 2 Veilers and just be mad. Okay. So we cut it down to 2.
Yeah, because heroes are...
I side the 3rd, of course.
Okay.
And then we play double Fader because I don't like getting OTK'd, and
Fader says no. Fader
stops the OTK, and it sets up for tribute fodder for other cards that I play that I will show later in the video.
Alright.
And then we play Symphonic Warrior bases. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing him, but his effect is I can target himself or another Symphonic Warrior base and increase his level by the number of cards in my hand, so he can be a lot of different levels, and he's a tuner.
So he can go up to, like, if you have 4 cards in your hand, he goes up to level 5?
Yep, he'll be a level 5, and then,
oh, shit.
But I've been thinking about taking him out and putting in Unknown Synchron, which is also a level 1, and it can special summon itself if your opponent controls a monster and you don't. So it sets up for Synchros, it's a dark, and it's tribute fodder as well.
Alright, cool.
And then we play the Treeborn Frog, because with Chaos Sorcerer getting hit to 1, I had to put in other boss monsters, and he just sets up plays for that, and it's really good. Also, if you have Symphonic Warrior bases in the grave and Treeborn comes back during the standby. You normal summon Teamdbz, special summon Symphonic Warrior bases, Synchro, and then at the end phase, this comes back to your hand. Then next turn, you can just do it all over again.
That's amazing. Alright, why only run Treeborn?
Because there's really no point in 2. If he gets banished, he gets banished. And 2 would just be a dead draw late game.
Okay, cool.
So, and then for this format, I play the 1 copy of Maxi in the main deck. I do side deck the other copy, with windups being rampant and Geargias and just anything that special summons a lot. I opted to main deck 1 just because I like to draw cards. I like to have hand advantage, and it's a really good card. I have been thinking about swapping it back out for the 3rd Veiler and putting it back in the side just because it could be dead, but Veiler's dead at times as well.
Yeah, I feel you.
So,
and then it's a good card though, I mean, shit.
But that's the level 1 wrap up in the random Maxi. So now we get into the double tour guide and Sangan.
Sangan searches everything.
Sangan pretty much does search everything in my deck but Tragodia and the boss monsters. I was tempted to take out Tour Guy, but it's really necessary in this deck because the first turn Zen mains or going into Leviair, it's just a crucial play in this deck. It needs stall so it can survive and play. And then Sangan can just grab anything from Battle Fader, which has saved me a bunch of times grabbing Battle Fader during the damage deck.
Alright, cool.
Alright, and then we play Spirit Reaper, Dandelion as our last 2 level 3s. Spirit Reaper is just a solid set this format, because the only thing that can really get over it is Gemini Spark and Super Poly, and if they really want to waste those cards on Spirit Reaper, that's fine with me. Go negative, use that Super Poly. And then Dandelion is also just a really good set because it gives me tokens for synchroing and tribute fodder for Caius, which I do play.
That's one of your boss monsters for Chaos Sorcerer?
Yep.
Alright.
Then I play the Double Thunder King because I was siding this card, but like I said, with this deck relies too much on a normal summon, and Thunder King is one of the most solid normal summons in the game right now. Because it just stops everything from searching, it stops heroes from searching, it stops Gear Gias from searching with Gear Gia armor. It stops so many good decks right now, so I have to play it. And it stops Wind Up Factory, and I hate Wind Up Factory.
Everyone hates windups, gosh.
Then we play the one copy of Cyber Dragon main deck.
Guys.
I don't side deck another one. I just play him because he's also tribute fodder for the Caiuses I play, and he's just good against Zen mains or Gear Gias because I do use Chimera Tech Fortress in the extra. So he has multiple purposes, and he's a light for BLS and Chaos Sorcerer.
Cool, cool.
And then we play the double Caius, and over the third Caius, I opted to play Jinzo.
Why is that? You don't run traps.
I don't run traps, and traps run this format. And Warning is still seeing play, but Bottomless is seeing more play. And more often than not, I run into a Bottomless, and if I summon Jinzo, they're just like, well, I can't activate Bottomless. And it forces them to waste life points and do Judgment or Warning.
Nothing.
I do side the third Caius because there are times that Jinzo isn't necessary, and I need the third Caius to get rid of big threats. So, but yes, this is why I run Treeborn, this is why I run Dandelion and the Cyber Dragon. It just sets up so many good plays.
I feel you.
And then for the real boss monsters of the deck, I play Chaos Sorcerer, BLS, and Dark Arms. I used to not play Dark Arm because I had the double Chaos Sorcerer, or triple Chaos Sorcerer, and I didn't need it, but right now Dark Arms is just so good. And BLS, the MVP of the deck, and the MVP of the mat, of course.
That's so
just puts
sweet.
in so much work. There's not really much to explain with these cards.
Yeah, they're amazing. At the end of the video, you got to put the cards next to them and then just like take a sick ass picture. All right.
And then we get back to our last bit of hand traps and monsters. We play the Gores, the double Trag. Gores has won and saved me so many games along with Trag. And Trag has just busted this format. And plus with all the hand advantage I generate with Piper or just anything else, he gets really big and I can just sit on him. I have him at 36 and nobody knows what to do. So like I can't go for 36 beater. And then I can just steal monsters. Because I do run a lot of different levels in this deck. I can just steal anything I want. And it's really good. That rounds up the monsters.
Trag is sweet.
I think the monster count's 29.
Wow. Oh, you don't run traps, I forgot.
And then along with spells, I just play a lot of one-ofs. Like Allure of Darkness, Book of Moon, Creature Swap, Dark Hole, Foolish, the Heavy, the Mind Control, the Reborn. Allure, just more draw power. Pitch Kinkabayus, because really you only need one Kinkabayu. It's just there for fodder. Then we play the Book of Moon for more defense, since I don't play traps, and if I don't have a hand trap, which is not very often, it just saves me. And then Creature Swap. I've taken this out for the third MST. I've kept it in. With Dandelion being in the deck, just giving them a token for whatever monster they have is such a good play. Along with the Treeborn Frog or the Kinkabayu, so I opted to at least play the one more. And of course we play the Dark Hole, the Foolish to dump Treeborn or Dandy if I really need to, the Heavy of course, the Mind Control for stealing level 4s because I play TK, stealing level 4 and then overlaying is good, or just to steal the Utopia and overlay with Utopia Ray is really good. And of course Reborn.
Already? One I was like crazy.
And then we play the double MST, and of course the 1-for-1. This should be over here in the 1-for-1.
This is a level 1 deck. If you don't play 1-for-1, you're hurting. Alright.
Then we play the double MST for more back row hate, because I can't stand back row, obviously, because I play Jinzo, so...
Yeah.
But yes, more back row removal.
Alright, cool. TD extra deck.
The extra deck... This extra deck has been really hard for me to make, but play the Chimera Tech Fortress for the Gear Gia matchup and just the wind-up matchup if they go into a lot of machines. And then we play the one formula because we play a lot of level 1s, so we're going to draw cards. We play Catastor, Gaia Knight. I'm playing Orient because I have a feeling Sam's and just Karakuris along with Gear Gias are going to be popular, so I'm just going to start banishing everything that they have.
That's respectable.
This card, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, has won me so many games because if I go Chaos Sorcerer or have a Caius on the field that survived and summon Valor and go Ancient Sacred and I'm up 3,000 life points, I'm sitting on a 5,000 beater and he's just really big. He's so good.
That's game, dude.
And then we play the Ancient Fairy because I hate Dark Worlds.
And it's 3,000 wall.
It's a 3,000 wall.
Do you use this effect?
I hate Dark Worlds. I can use this effect.
With Piper?
Yep.
That'd be busted.
I do his effect with Piper, and then I mean I can't attack that turn, but it's a plus.
Yeah,
I mean
double plussing, really. Sick.
I hate Dark Worlds. I hate Gravekeepers, and that's my answer to both of those decks.
Respectable.
And then we play the Black Rose, which I'm thinking about taking out because I rarely go into Black Rose as much as I thought I would. So he might come out for another rank 4. I might put in Maystroke over him.
Okay.
Then we play the Stardust because I go into 8s a lot, especially with Gore's tokens and Valor. I make 8s.
Okay.
Just a great card in general, and the Scrap Dragon too. He's so good right now.
I agree.
And then that's it for the Synchros and Fusions.
That's it? That's a lot of
And then we play the rank 3s for the tour guide options. Tim Tempo puts in so much work because everybody loves going Zen mains or Gachi Gachi, or especially against agents. And just the detach on their turn and your turn as well is so good.
This Rex Gachi, guys. Think about it. Okay, it takes one of the things, so he goes down to 2,000.
Yep.
Then he's at 22, so
Yep.
you took one of them, then you beat into the other, and then everything else is all weak again. Like Venus is back at 16, so you beat over everything else.
Yep.
Good card. All right.
And then we play the Leviair, just for the off chances that we have a Piper that's banished because I summon Chaos Sorcerer.
Okay.
Get it back plus some more, you know.
Yeah, I think.
Shenanigans. Then we play the Leviathan just for a beater, and Zen mains for stall, and the Utopia Ray for mind control plays because everybody loves to go in rogue Utopias. But I think if I do take out Black Rose, I will put in either Utopia or Maystroke. If I put in Maystroke, this might end up coming out, and I might put in Photon Pap because Photon Pap is so good right now. But this is just for rogue Utopias that come out, mind control, overlay with it, and keep it. Good plays, good plays. And that rounds up the extra deck.
Alright, he's not going to do his side deck. He's very secretive about his side deck. But
yeah.
I
will show you.
Oh, you got to see this mad thing, dude. Like, he showed me the first time, and I was just like, that's the most epic shit I've ever seen. But yeah, comment, like it, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. I mean, I think the deck's awesome. It works amazing. It's pretty original, so I like it. That's why I wanted to put the video up here. We have another video from my friend Jet coming up. Check it out. He's got Junk Chaos, I think it's called. I don't know. I got to put it up there. It's just too long. It's like 16 minutes, so we got to put it up later. But yeah, this will be up today. Check it out. It's just real as fuck. Wait, we got to match some shit. Oh, look at that. That's real. Custom made. Light and dark. All right, anyway. Team DBZ.